In 1830, a Kiwi trading ship called the Sir George Murray arrived in Sydney Harbour. She was carrying flax and timber, but missing something important, a flag to say where she came from. She was immediately impounded, and so began the history of the New Zealand flag. She sat there for quite some time, which didn't sit well with the two prominent Māori chieftains on board. This led James Busby, a British representative living in Waitangi, to assemble 25 rangatira at his farm to choose our first flag. From 3 designs, they chose the United Tribes of New Zealand flag. Next came the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840, and because New Zealand was a British colony, we flew their flag, the Union Jack. By 1865, Britain was worried about the legal status of naval ships being used in the New Zealand War, so they passed a law that ordered all ships used by the colonial government to display the blue ensign, with the badge of their colony in the fly. This led Governor Grey to establish what that badge should be. The seal of New Zealand was suggested, but was too complicated. The Southern Cross was also put forward. The words New Zealand were suggested, which was shortened to good old NZ and agreed to by Grey. But in 1869, Governor Sir George Bowen thought we needed a permanent badge. So he tasked Lieutenant Albert Hastings Markham to come up with a design. Markham was based in Australia on the HMS Blanche, where some flags were already using the Southern Cross. Nobody knows for sure, but it's been suggested Markham could have seen such a design, which may be why our flag is similar to Australia's. Many other flags of Commonwealth countries have also displayed the Union Jack. Over time, some countries have changed their flag's design, but have remained part of the Commonwealth. Then in 1898, our ships were instructed to carry the colony badge in a white disc by the British Board of Trade. By 1900, national pride was at an all-time high with the Boer War. We wanted a flag to call our own, but which one? So in 1902, Premier Richard John Seddon introduced the New Zealand Ensign Bill, which Parliament passed, and the flag we have today became official. Wherever New Zealand is represented, both at home and on the world stage, you'll see the New Zealand blue ensign. In 2009, the Tino Rangatiratanga design was chosen to fly beside it as our preferred Māori flag. And that is how our current flag came to be. The next phase of its history is up to you.